What's going on, people? It's your grandfather. I made a video recently talking to black men about how they shouldn't lump all black women into the same category. How they should deal with the individual. In my attempt to always have your well-being in mind and to be fair and balanced, I like to talk to you black women and say, maybe some of this stuff just might be justified. Coming from a guy that's not trying to start nothing, let's talk about it.
Haha, I got something to say for the people. I got some information. It might start an uprising, but it'll inform and enlighten. Come on, for sure. This here information for the people. You can like it, you can like it, you can like it. Subscribe. You keep it to yourself or give it away. I'd rather give it away because this information for the people, for sure.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part there you find yourself in. I love you. It's your grandfather, people. Today we talking about women. Talking about women, ladies. No, we're just talking about girls. I'm too old for that. But with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, I'm gonna start with the word submissive. A lot of people got a problem with the word submissive because they don't really understand the biblical sense of submissive. Okay, the worldly generalization, the worldly title of the word submission would be more like in prison. The biblical term for submission means, if you have a husband and he is leading you in the proper order, in the proper fashion, and he's doing the things that he's supposed to be, you should be willing to allow him to lead you, to kind of accept his opinion on things. I'm gonna tell you something about most men. Most men, like me, I don't really get involved. I don't get involved in this stuff. I kind of stay out of it. I kind of let my wife do what she got to do until I say something else. And then sometimes you pay attention and sometimes you don't. But I'm open to that. But usually my wife, generally speaking, listen, I'm a church-going person. I'll be in church a lot of times, and the pastor may throw out the word submissive, and my wife, as I've seen over the years, is the only person, to be honest with you, the only person that agrees with the term of submission. Whether or not she follow it, that's a whole other thing, but at least she agrees with the concept of it. And she does. And she truly does. She will allow me to lead. So I thank God for it, and I say this all the time. But a lot of women even going to church. See, this is what I tell you about. Let me go to the left here. Let me go to the left here. A lot of people that, claim they believe in something, and I'm not naming no names. A lot of people that claim that they live on top of this thing, and the word is the word, and that's the word, and blah blah blah. They really don't commit to the full, and none of us really do. Let's be honest, none of us really do. So I'm not gonna point no fingers because there's some stuff I do that, hey, it ain't biblical. Yes, it is. I try to stay on them lines. So don't take that to. I wouldn't even be standing before you if I was just living like out of control. Yeah. With that being said, I spoke on that. A lot of times men are feeling this way because, especially with black women. Now, black women, let me say something. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. You're loud. You're loud. You're obnoxious. It's the truth, and you know it. You're loud. You're obnoxious. You're disrespectful at times. Disrespectful at times, and you really don't hold a black man to the position that he should be carrying. And if he did, he probably would be a better man. But you already come in like it's gonna be a fight. You come in like it's gonna be a fight with him, like he's a cheater, like he no good. And if he ain't kind of, if he ain't got a little backbone, and he ain't kind of thuggish, and he ain't stepping all over you, you kind of like think he weak, So you don't know exactly what you want. And listen, a lot of us don't. That's why I'm not really beating y'all in the head. I'm just making a point. It may be you. So when a lot of black men say, hey, listen, man, I'm not messing with no black women. I'm just not doing it. I'm getting out of there. They're crazy. You make it understand. Now, with that being said, hey, listen, I said it in my life. I gotta burn me. I'm burning up. Thank you, people, for being so gracious to me. I love ya. Now, with that being said, you got that in every race. You got a lot of Mexicans. That's what they call themselves. What they call themselves, Hispanic. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to find out. I don't want to start nothing. I don't want no backlash. But I'm saying people of Hispanic origin. They loud. They loud. They're obnoxious. The women are loud, obnoxious, you know, all up in people's face, you know, screaming at you in Spanish. You know how they do. They do it too. White women, they just get in there. White women, you know, they want to, you know, but hey, them country broads ain't no joke. Get some rednecks. Rednecks, they just out of line. It's the truth. I'm just pointing out some points.
Springfield when I did. My brothers, Jackson and Daniel, they're fucking dead also. Daniel was my twin, in case you guys didn't know. He died at 3 days old. A smallpox. We both had it. He died and I survived. My brother Jackson died at the age of 27.
In a car wreck.
Last year, on his birthday. This year, August 2nd, he'll be 28. My sister Lucy is not fake either. She's real. And she turned 14 October 14th. Well, she'll be 15 this October.
Yeah, and plus she went on a camping trip. So leave her alone. And then you leave my family alone also. You fucking moron. You monkey face.
Oh, and then my Aunt Donna, my grandma's Millie Staley, and my Aunt Margaret, them dead pictures of them, well, they are dead also, and they're not fake. I should know. I was in their rooms when they died.
Yeah, and I was too.
But with all that being said, let me tell you something. We in this thing together. I say it all the time. I keep saying it, and I'm just trying to get it across to you. We in this thing together. So we gotta start, you know, respecting each other for who the individuals that we are. Listen, women, let me say something. If what you want is a thug, go get it. Don't torture a cat that's soft. You know, hey, listen, there's some tissue guys out there. You know, they kind of soft. You know, you know what I'm talking about. They're soft. Hey, listen, I got my soft side. You know, I try not to cry many tears, but I have, and I will if something's sad. I'm just making a point. But my point is this here. We're on this together. What you are looking for. I really don't like splicing videos, people. That's what I had to do right there, so I apologize. With that being said, we're going to jump right back into it. If you're the kind of person that you know that's looking for somebody that's going to treat you well, have your best interest in mind, make sure that you're okay, then that's the person you need to find. If you're not that kind of person, you want somebody that's going to abuse you, use you, step all over you, then that's the kind of person you need to find. But I don't advise that for nobody. That's men or women. Because women can be abusive as well as men. And I'm talking about mentally, physically, and whatever clean. You know what I'm talking about? But it's both sides play this game. You know, women play it a lot more mentally, you know, abusing, beating down men, making them uncomfortable with their manhood. You know, that's why we got a lot of little boys running around here. They unsure exactly what's going on, so they just running buck wild because, you know, hey, and you know, we could try and blame it on the men, but a lot of men have been chased out the door. Hey, listen, I'm not saying leave. I'm not saying leave the child. I'm just saying some things happen. Some stuff happen. I can't talk to men without talking about women and the role they play in these things. And with that being said, I say it doesn't matter what kind of race you are. We have these type of individuals in every race that just don't care. They don't have no respect for each other. I say we in this thing together, and we need to work together, and we need to have each one's best interests in mind, no matter how hard it is to do. Sometimes things are going to be difficult. I've been married to my wife 29 years, and we don't have, every day is not a bed of roses. But we're willing to hang in there. We're willing to hang in there. We're willing to work on it. We love each other dearly. I love her more today than I ever loved her in my life. Hey, that being said, I'm your grandfather. I love you. God loves you. Have a blessed day. Peace, people.